Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host, XIV. I got me an Eevee. Alright, let's go. Got one more duty to do, so today we're going to do it. My tangles are all corded up. So anyway, there we go. Alright, where is she? Hey, 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 hey. Hey! Oh, she's so rude. Going to take a break. I'm gonna steal these wine bottles that are she just left here unattended. Do I want the red wine or the whatever? I guess that's. Oh no, wait, there she is. Hello. Ooh. Hello. So you're not adverse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momody, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Shanks, and good luck. Okay, bye. Gotta go downstairs. Downstairs, past people, talk to this guy. Hello, send me to Ul'dah. Thank you, yes, okay. Alrighty, right. I have not recorded this in some days. I haven't forgotten how to play it, but because I was playing on my main plenty, but yeah. Well, this episode will be dropping the day after the first episode of my Star Wars The Old Republic Let's Play, so that's exciting. And it's dropping the day before the returning episode of my Lotro Let's Play, so that is also exciting. Because I am on vacation, which is the most exciting of all. Isn't that right, Momody? Hello! Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, so if you wouldn't mind showing yourself too. Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for the ale. Are you called Shanks by any chance? Mion sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Okay. Do I really have a determined expression on my face? I don't have any expression on my face. Oh yeah, I mostly just kind of look bored. Hi. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second in that sun I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. I don't know why I gave them the same voice. Excellent time, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, so this strapping young lad is the much-lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I'm Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Shanks of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine. I'm trying to do an old man voice, but I seem to have lost it. At Almagina and Sons Mineral Concern, it relates to to an unfortunate development at Copperhell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as Hecatoshers, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence have forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. The people of that age used the Hecatoshers to work their mines. By way of enchanted elms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is often the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose off against their masters. Good for them! In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoshers, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Hey, that's fucked up. Well, now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperhell in the Mythical Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperhell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is a task which we would have you undertake. And you know what? And I don't want to. I'll not deny the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Maybe this isn't... I guess I will. Being railroaded, I can't continue the story if I don't. God bless you. Figured you might have reservations. I sure as shit do. But I assure you it is for the best. I don't believe you. In case you don't know, Copperhell Mines are in western Thanaland. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Almagina & Sons is presently at the quicksand. Fellow's my name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperhell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Okie doke. I don't want to kill him. I think they should let him out. Let them do their thing. Hi, guy. I'm looking for Painted Mesa. You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperhell, are you? You got guts, mate. I just hope your skills go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hecatoshers have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperhell was old when the second old dynasty was still young. I don't know which... Oh, 17th, I think. It was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for their building effort, the concern would have never thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing at the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. Aw, shucks, wouldn't that just suck for you? The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best luck. Yeah, I guess I'll fucking go quell the slave revolt that they're perfectly in their rights to be doing. You guys brought this on yourselves. You deserve it. Fine. Anyhow, I'll see you there. Ah, shit. I forgot to get the thing from the Alchemist Guild. Whatever. I'll get it when we get back there. Oh, hey. How's it going? I've been an adventurer for long years and borne witness to many a pivotal moment in history. Though the times may have changed, the essence of our trade has not. Adventuring has ever been a quest for self-betterment through challenges freely faced, and ever shall it remain so. As an adventurer becomes more experienced, he will naturally acquire a love of justice and an understanding of the spirit of self-sacrifice. Such experience cannot be measured in any tangible way, yet it most assuredly shapes who we are, grounded as it is in the decisions we have made on our journey and their consequences, good or ill. I sense a light within you, young one, and it tells me that you are destined for greatness. Cool. Hey, lady. We found Dolores Bear and his entire party dead. Damn, that sucks. The giants were thorough in their work. Damn, that's gross. Judging by their tracks, it would seem they tried to rush a horde of the creatures. I cannot say for sure what drove an experienced crew like theirs to throw caution to the wind, but I do have my suspicions. We are all our own worst critics, and our desire to better past achievements can rob us of good sense. Thus do we become more given to recklessness. While it is important to have goals, one must not fixate upon them to the exclusion of all else. Do so, and one will surely pay the price, as Dolores Bear and his comrades did this day. Okay, I shall keep that in mind. Hello! I want to go into the mine and I want to kill the slaves and be the bad guy in this situation. I'm sorry. There's been an incident inside Copperhell mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hecaton shares? I didn't think Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Okay. Copperhell mines. Hooray, hooray. Hello, hello. Alrighty, going into Copperhell. This is one of the ones that they changed the most, which is good because Copperhell before was like awful and I hated it. Can't we switch out? Do we really need two mad? We don't need two mages. What's wrong with Sylvia? Why do you guys hate Sylvia? Whatever, let's go. Okay. Man, once I was leveling another class and I doing the roulette, and I got this dungeon 3 times in a row, and I never forgave it for that. I've hated it ever since. But they changed it, so it's fun. So it's not so bad. Ain't that cool? You guys happy to hear that? And I'm sure you guys are thrilled. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Where do I get my when do I get my, you know, my thingy, my fire scorch? Go, Nonnery, you can do it, I believe in you. Wee. 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 And bam. Oh, one more. Nope. Okay. I gotta get the key. I gotta go to the door. So are there any chests in here? There are not. Alright, they're not going to follow you into the elevator, so you just kind of have to go in and do the thing yourself. You've got to go in, and the NPCs will pop in right there. Okay, ain't that cool. I think you can skip most of these ones right here. Yeah, I'm not going to, because these guys will just stay behind to fight them. But I think if you're in a group, you can just kind of run past all these mobs right here. At least you used to be able to. I don't know if they changed that. I mean, they'll still chase you, but at some point they will turn around and leave. But again, that's how it used to be. I don't know if that's how it still is. What is the chest in here? You know what? I'll spare you. Aha! Yawn. Wee. You can ignore it. Didn't need to go that way. We'll go this way. Oh, sorry, Manning. Alright, need to not stand on top of her. There we go. Yawning. Yawning, yawning, yawn, yawn, yawning. Wonder who designed the NPC companions. Like, were they just like random, or? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just, you know, sort of thing you kind of wonder about when not doing much of anything. So here's the first change. Well, I mean, the first change is the lighting. It used to be a lot brighter in here, now it's darker. But the second change is there used to be something right here, but it's not here anymore. They moved it for some reason. They moved it over there. That thing that's shining, that's all glittery over there, you can see in that other room, used to be over here. I don't know why they moved it, but they sure did move it. Here, yawning again. Yo, the thing about forgetting to get the thing from the Alchemist Guild is because I remember thinking when we were at the elevator after we got off the airship, it's like, I feel like I need to go to the husting strip, but I can't remember why. And now I remember why. I didn't. You put the fire set into the hole, you put the blasting device, it goes do, and then it explodes, and then you go. Okay, so here's the first boss fight. They changed this one a lot. It used to be that you would like, there were like these boxes like over here, and like most of the party would just kind of chill over there, while Spriggans dropped from like this drop shaft that was over here, and then the tank and melee would just kind of run around and try to kill those, and then eventually, after several interminable minutes, this guy would drop down and you would kill him. But they changed it, and he's just standing here now. So that's nice. I wasted a ruby. Well, that's fine. I don't remember that happened in the last dungeon, but those red circles that were around Gren right there were that was the tank buster marker. That's something that they added in Endwalker, so it's gonna be in the fights that have changed in Realm Reborn, but it's not gonna be in all of them. And even though that there are tank busters, so there's gonna be a lot of tank busters that aren't marked. So you kind of just have to be very careful. Okay. So this is the one annoying thing about the NPC companions that I really don't like, is that when they're dodging AoE, they won't attack. Like, there's no reason why they couldn't attack. I have range. I mean, Albert and Nanari both have are both ranged casters, so they could very easily be attacking while they wait on the AoE to go off, but they just don't. They just stand there and wait for it to go off, and I don't know why, and it's kind of annoying. Oh right, I need the key. So yeah, that's that. There used to be a couple little ghosty guys who you could just run right past and would very quickly reset. But they're gone now, because there's no point in them being there to begin with. Oh, and also, it's fun to try and jump out of the... Look out of the elevator! Whee! It's more fun when you're playing somebody shorter. Okay, so you gotta kill these blasting caps so that they'll drop fire sand. Oh, look, a chest. Have fun, guys. I'm gonna go get the treasure. Hopefully it's gear I can use. It's not. See, this area is weird because it feels different, but I don't think there's actually anything different about it. Oh, because there's no, because there's that Spriggan. I think it just, maybe it's just because it's not running back and forth anymore. Maybe that's what's different. I don't know. know, on farther reflection, I think I'm kind of glad that we've gotten Anari here instead of Sylvia, because having both DPS have no AoE would kind of be a tiny bit of a pain. Alright, thank you. So I'll get AoE later, I just don't have it yet. Alright. Look at this, this has always been here. Alright, here's another boss fight number 2 that they have changed. So here there used to be a blasting device over here, and then what would happen here is the tank would like hold the thing while the healer healed the tank, and then the DPS, one of them would set off the blasting device, because it would make a bomb come, who would go over, and then the tank would have to lure the slime to where the bomb was going off, so that when the bomb exploded, it would burst up into little pieces. And then you'd have to do that a couple times, and then there would be the other DPS would just kind of have to chill, because Spriggans would come and try to attack the device, and then they would have to like take them out in 2 hits. This is another one that was kind of tedious. But let's see what it is like now. You gotta get away from these things, because they're gonna throw out an AoE real quick before they explode. Oh, well, it's not real quick. Yeah, because they actually give you several seconds. And then every time they explode, it gets weaker, so that's nice. But you can tell it's best to do it because it'll move to the center, and when it moves to the center, just get some good distance between you and and all the little bits. Hooray! I learned to summon elves thingy, the emerald one. Isn't that nice? It'd be very exciting if I could use it. But I can't because my level is synced right now. Bam! Explosion. Okay. Okay, so here you can go 2 ways. You can either jump down and go straight, or you can kind of go around. There doesn't seem to be much of a difference either way. Just some people prefer to jump down and go straight, and other people prefer to go around. You pretty much end up fighting the same mobs either way. Thank you. They are all dead. Go this way, right? Yes. Alright, great. Oh, look, another chest. I want it. Please give me at least one piece of gear that I can actually use and don't actually already have. Thank you, Christ. Was that so hard? Was it so hard? Was it? I don't think that it was. I don't think that it should have been. Okay, let's go. Oh, look, I don't look like ass. Almost. I'm wearing something that actually looks pretty cute. This used to be a big wall there. I don't know why they put it down. Yeah, this used to be a lot more closed kind of tunnel entrance. Slaves no more! Free! Free! Oh, he's mad. Masters must pay! Masters must die! Never again! Never! You know, that is fair, dude. I understand. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'd love to help you, but I'm getting paid to kill you, so I'm sorry. It's just business. Nothing personal. Okay, so this fight, it used to be that you would fight it for a little bit, and then he would run to the wall and start digging. And then all these ads would come out, but they would just kind of ignore you and run to the other walls and start digging, and eventually he would die and it would be over. Now, it is a lot more engaging, and he actually attacks you. Isn't that fun? Okay. It's pretty similar to the first fight, in terms of the mechanics. Which, you know, makes sense. Same kind of guy. Ooh, explosions. I don't really want to do that one. Oh, this is probably a good time of any to mention this red circle. This is the hitbox. Sometimes it'll be like really round, like huge, bigger than you would expect it to be, which is always nice. Yeah, this is just shows you the direction he's facing. These ones on the side shows that these are his flanks. This is one in the back that shows that's his back. That's mostly helpful if you've got prepositionals, which I don't think I have any yet. That's mostly something for melee DPS. I know Ninja has like 2. Yeah. I know Monk used to have a lot, but they changed it. And now, but I don't know how they changed it because I haven't played a monk that much since the change. Hooray! I got boots, and I leveled again. Oh, sorry, guy. I really didn't want to kill you. It feels quite ghoulish for me to be happy about killing you. my boots. I know, let's open the chest first. See what we got. Ow. Oh, yay! A bow! How nice! Definitely needed that. Okay, anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. Whee! My water! My water is wet! It is cold. Oh, it feels good. It's hot in here because I turned off the air conditioner to record. I have a fan on, blowing hot air away from my computer. So that's the only cooling thing I've got other than my water. Alrighty, let us go. Let's head back to. So I think I'm gonna turn in this one, and then we'll get this thing. Cause next episode we're gonna get this thing, and then do our do all our job quests. So we'll just get it then. But yeah, for now let's head back to Ulda. There you go. He's hot. Alrighty, let's get back to the Adventurers Guild. Here you go. Excuse me. Excuse me, there's a lot of Lalafell around here today. There's like, I just ran past 2. Alrighty. What's up, guy? I see that you will start an instance. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperhell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the material she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. Oh, joy, I'm so happy. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. She can see me. I'm right in front of her. No! But goodbye! I'll have to do hero shit. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me! Don't even think to deny it! But please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Oh, gross. Creep. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Hello? Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear in my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me cheese into a decent meal. Could you, like, not touch your face, your dick in this woman's face? And who the hell are you when you're at home? This dog's master? What? I'm a rabbit. I'm not a dog. Had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Call me a dog. Dogs eat rabbits. So rude. Alrighty, I have to defeat the bodyguards that are invisible. There you are. Don't remember if I got Ruby at 21 or 22. I guess I'll find out. $22. Or possibly 23, but definitely not 21. Kill the mage! Ruby killed him in one hit. Isn't that nice of her? Hooray! I am the hero! I am the savior of MILFs. Savior of MILFs. Stack the bottles. Oh, here we go. Ha 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 ha. I kicked their asses. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Bye! Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? I'm leaving, bitch. Thank you, kind adventurer. Think it thrice over. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. I'm getting one of them things. I had the headache with pictures. I look like I've got like kabuki face paint on. Almost. I'd swear there are more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Fuck off, bitch. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? I may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. Go fuck yourself. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. Sigh, what will become of our city? Who cares? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Are either of these guys, like, in this scene, or am I just peeking at her from this weird angle for exposition's sake. I mean, all of those headaches with pictures are for exposition's sake, but usually the person who they're about is like there. Sir, are you alright? Yes. I am fine. How are you? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Yes. What? You saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? They're so brave. So brave. Grr, I will overlook this, but just this once. Okay, bye. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I think he would have raped you. He did threaten to. You don't bear thinking about. Yeah, you're damn right I don't. Okay, bye. Bye! Oh, look, the sky. How pretty. Ever the selfless hero, I see. That's the voice of a pretty lady. And that's the pretty lady of a pretty lady. It has been a while, adventurer. I have been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa Lominsa. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have just demonstrated all of the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invariably to serve the general good, whether you mean it to or not. It is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes for your character. Yet for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience. Visions like the ones you had mere moments ago, if I am not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the selfsame talent, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. How's the pay? If you would agree to lend us your strength, we shall be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Hey, cool. Think of my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours. Okay, bye. Inform her that you have been chosen by the scions of the 7th Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Okay, bye, pretty lady. I hate to watch you leave, but I love to watch you go, or you know what I mean. Hate to watch you go, but love to watch you leave. Okay. La 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 la. Going around. Oh, by the way. No. I'll show you some other time. Hey, Momodi, I did a thing. There was a pretty lady, and then there was a jerk, and then there was the pretty lady. Humph, seems like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Yeah, okay. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with a woman folk from time to time. Okay, bye. Ah, Shanks, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. Hey, lady, please. You're every ilm the adventurer me own said you'd be, Shanks. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Yep. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. I mean, there's only one Vieira around here. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. You're the lady with the asshole boyfriend. But he's dead now, so, get a new boyfriend? My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avera, and he was a piece of shit, and I'm kinda glad he's dead. And he and I were to be wed in the spring. Oh, because, wow, that's bad choice, bad. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. Well, now he's dead. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard, she said long and hard, about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. Hey, good luck to you, baby! But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. I am Shanks Fiota, and you're better off without that asshole. Shanks Fiota, I shan't forget. Thank you, Shanks Fiota. I pray we will meet again. Fare you well. Okay, bye! Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. The time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. That'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Shanks. Cool. I'm something I don't remember. Hey, what did you say? You want to know about the signs of the seventh dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Shanks, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. I'll sleep on it. By which I mean, I'm ending, this is the end of the episode. Next episode, we will finish Jean Delane's quest, and then do all of our job quests. Won't that be fun? So until then, bye-bye!